Joshua chapter 19. And the second lot came forth to Simeon, even for the tribe of the children of Simeon according to their families, and their inheritance was within the inheritance of the children of Judah. And they had in their inheritance Beersheba, and Sheba, and Melada, and Hazar-shual, and Bala, and Azem, and Eltolad, and Bethel, and Hormah, and Ziklag, and Beth-Marcaboth, and Hazar-Susa, and Beth-Lebaoth, and Sharuhen, 13 cities and their villages, Ain, Rimmon, and Ether, and Ashan, 4 cities and their villages, and all the villages that were round about these cities to Baalath-beer, Ramoth of the south. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Simeon according to their families. Out of the portion of the children of Judah was the inheritance of the children of Simeon, for the part of the children of Judah was too much for them, therefore the children of Simeon had their inheritance within the inheritance of them. And the third lot came up for the children of Zebulun according to their families, and the border of their inheritance was unto Sarad. And their border went up toward the sea, and Maralah, and reached to Dabasheth, and reached to the river that is before Jokneam, and turned from Sarad eastward toward the sunrising unto the border of Chisloth-Tabor, and then goeth out to Daberath, and goeth up to Japhia. And from thence passeth on along on the east to Gittah-heper, to Edethin, and goeth out to Remameth or to Nea. And the border compasseth it on the north side to Hanathon, and the outgoings thereof are in the valley of Jethbaal. And Kadith, and Nahalal, and Shimron, and Adalah, and Bethlehem, 12 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the children of Zebulun according to their families, these cities with their villages. And the fourth lot came out to Issachar, for the children of Issachar according to their families. And their border was toward Jezreel, and Kisoloth, and Shunem, and Haphraim, and Sheon, and Anaharath, and Rabbath, and Kishan, and Abez, and Remeth, and Enganim, and Enhada, and Beth-Bartzes. And the coast reacheth to Tabor, and Chiazimah, and Beth-Shemesh. And the outgoings of their border were at Jordan, 16 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Issachar according to their families, the cities and their villages. And the fifth lot came out for the tribe of the children of Asher according to their families. And their border was Helkath, and Holly, and Beaton, and Akship, and Alamelech, and Amad, and Mishiel, and reacheth to Carmel westward, and to Shihor-Libnath, and turneth toward the sunrising to Beth-Dagon, and reacheth to Zebulun, and to the valley of Jethbaal toward the north side of Bethemach, and Nile, and goeth out to Cabal on the left hand, and Hebron, and Rehob, and Hammon, and Cana, even unto great Zidon. And then the coast turneth to Ramah, and to the strong city Tyre. And the coast turneth to Hosa. And the outgoings thereof are at the sea from the coast to Achzib, Ummah also, and Aphek, and Rehob, 22 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Asher according to their families, these cities with their villages. The sixth lot came out to the children of Naphtali, even for the children of Naphtali according to their families. And their coast was from Heleph, from Alan to Zonanim, and Adami, Nekeb, and Jabnel, unto Lachim. And the outgoings thereof were at Jordan. And then the coast turneth westward to Esnoth Tabor, and goeth out from thence to Hukkok, and reacheth to Zebulun on the south side, and reacheth to Asher on the west side, and to Judah upon Jordan toward the sunrising. And the fenced cities are Ziddim, Zer, and Hamath, Rakath, and Chinrith, and Adamah, and Ramah, and Hazor, and Kadesh, and Edrei, and En-Hazor, and Iron, and Migdal, Horem, and Bethnith, and Bethshemesh, 19 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Naphtali according to their families, the cities and their villages. And the seventh lot came out for the tribe of the children of Dan according to their families. And the coast of their inheritance was Zorah, and Eshtaol, and Irshemesh, and Shalaban, and Ajalon, and Jethlah, and Elon, and Thimnathah, and Ekron, and Eltek, and Jebethon, and Baalath, and Jehud, and Beanbarak, and Gath-Rimmon, and Majarkan, and Rakan, with the border before Japho. And the coast of the children of Dan went out too little for them, therefore the children of Dan went up to fight against Leshem, and took it, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and possessed it, and dwelt therein, and called Leshem, Dan, after the name of Dan their father. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Dan according to their families, these cities with their villages. When they had made an end of dividing the land for inheritance by their coasts, the children of Israel gave an inheritance to Joshua the son of Nun among them, according to the word of the Lord. They gave him the city which he asked, even Timnath-Serah in Mount Ephraim, and he built the city, and dwelt therein. These are the inheritances, which Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun, and the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel, divided for an inheritance by lot in Shiloh before the Lord, at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. So they made an end of dividing the country.